Namo Namah. Hindu mythological stories were created to convey important religious, philosophical, and moral values to individuals and communities. Initially, these stories were passed down orally, and later on they were more structured and written in Puranic form, which were passed down and are available to us today. Some of the important reasons why these mythological stories must have been created could be: one, to teach moral and philosophical and ethical values through stories which an ordinary human with ordinary intelligence can understand. Second, to convey the religious and philosophical ideas of complex Hinduism in a more relatable and accessible form. Why Hinduism is complex? Because Hinduism encompasses all kinds of people with complex thinking, complex minds, and in complex situations. So it does not give only simple rules which need to be followed in any situation by force. Third reason could be to inspire devotion and worship. For this, the characters which they are listening to, which they are seeing, reading, they have to be more relatable, having human emotions and human actions, and not some magical stuff. So to do all these things, the mythological stories must have been created. But why do we at all require the moral and ethical values at all? Why is it necessary? See, we provide practical education to our children so that they become capable of sustaining their lives financially, socially. We give them love for emotional health. We give them education about health through diet and exercise. All this is fine. But what about the moral and ethical values? Are we able to pass down these values successfully? For that, do we have them ourselves? This is the question need to be asked. What about the knowledge of the real self? How many people have access and some idea, any idea about it? We know of examples where people with good amount of wealth, good living standard, good life, good intelligence, good relationships, and all means of having good life still feel miserable and may go to the extent of taking their own lives. This is spiritual poverty. For this reason, dharma and scriptures of our own religion, may it be Hinduism, Christianism, or any other religion, have to be read by all as a start. Namo Namah.